Okay. We should be live. That should be like a thing.
Man, I thought I had another minute or two. I was gonna try out my new guy. Was gonna turn it into a crystal and stomp on the Donald Trumpamon.
There's our drive. There's all our stuff to talk about. We still have the same Voltron background because none of us came down here to do anything. Yeah, we should be.
Okay. I just didn't see the.
I haven't checked the stream board yet to see if we're. Yeah, we got sound.
Oh, okay.
I haven't loaded it onto my phone or anything yet. So.
Fuck this. No, fuck you.
Nope.
You're supposed to be working right now.
Doop.
I don't want to work. Working's bad, Kay.
That's me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Doop.
No, seriously, I'm having so many issues with employees not working at work. I'm about to cover like 3 shifts.
Who works?
No, that can't be right.
I don't know about this work thing.
There it is. I found it. Ha ha ha! That was kind of a pain in the ass this time for some reason to actually find the thing. But people are starting to drift in. Shane is here, but he has to eat because the star needs energy, and his poor time management. He didn't even get here until like 58 after.
Yeah.
So he'll be here at some point, hopefully in the 10 minutes. Was watching the Flash episode? Okay.
Check.
All right, there we go. Got my stuff set up. As far as I can tell, that's fine. And I know where we're starting today. We're starting in the Pokemon folder and then moving out from there and looking at whatever else we got. There's so much crap to go over.
And we kind of chose this because the new Pokemon game
Okay, good.
that breaks the Pokemon count over 1,000.
We got a little crackling going on.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
I was gonna say probably not from me.
We really gotta.
No, our cords are
Yep, it's
old.
We're at the point now where it's literally reaching a point where we have to, like I said, we have to create a standardization. We at some point we're going to have no choice but to dump in and get a bunch of we have to put money in. There's no way. We're going to have to.
5 new mics and 5 new cords we got to get.
And they're going to have to be all the same if we want to create a guaranteed structure across the entirety of the videos.
Yep. And on top of that, we're going to have to then test all the mics and play with the mics and then redo the soundboard and fuck
just a
with
bit.
all of that, and that'll take an hour. And yeah. Ugh, excuse me. So new Pokemons came out.
It's true. It's true.
Pokemons came out.
Yeah, there's a couple glitches.
Yeah, but I don't see anything.
It's
Man,
not,
it's
not bad.
I seen a bunch of people posting some hard shit. Like I seen one guy that posted a thing where he throws the Pokeball. It starts loading right when his guy throws it. Then it goes to the throwing. Then it stops and starts loading. Then it goes and hits the Pokemon. It stops and starts loading. Then it turns a little bit, and I'm like, holy shit, it can't be that bad. Well, those videos, I could tell you now from personal fucking experience, those are bullshit. Those are your internet connections. I don't know what's going on with the internet in your area, but we did 4 people last night.
Yep.
All from different households, all from different areas, all from different internets. No problem.
Yep. I mean, I had some weird rubber banding and stuff when I was playing with my buddy Marty while we were all talking, but my router sucks.
Well, that's
right.
what I'm.
And
Yeah,
I'm running a Switch Lite, which automatically means I'm fucked because the Switch Lite has a terrible, terrible wireless card in it.
So yeah, as we were playing, I experienced no issues. Like, well, okay, mild. I'm talking very mild to the point where I said, "Oh, the game didn't do that before," and it was incredibly mild. It was like that. where you have the slight lag spike
Yeah.
that's so minor that it makes your guy run a little faster, and then that's it. And then after that, I wasn't experiencing
the only
any
things
problems.
I really noticed, like, glitch-wise, was, like, I caught a bird, right?
Yeah.
The Pokeball hovered in the air. And I went, huh, okay. And then I fought a bird in a battle. And after I beat the trainer, the Pokeball was still hovering in the air from my guy about, chest height. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say it's perfect.
Now, the weird thing is, you throw the ball to fight a water guy in a little lake that's got a tiny little patch of land. And you're on the shore side where it's like all the rest of the land. But you get done with the battle, and suddenly you're standing on a tiny little deserted island next to a tree going, how do I get back?
Yeah, I heard you say that happened to you.
Yeah, but thankfully something ran by, and I whipped a ball at it, fought it, and I popped back up on the other side. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because I was about to be like, well, I guess I live here now.
Yeah, it's not that I haven't experienced some problems with the game, but they're incredibly minor inconveniences at best. Like, I haven't experienced anything that's game-breaking, anything that, like, takes me out of it, anything that makes me feel like, oh, we'll fucking release a broken fucking game. Holy shit, have I played games
I was about to say,
far
that's
more
the
broken
forte anymore.
Right.
I've played games far more fucking broken.
Yeah,
far more broken.
the
And hell,
closest-
not even, I can even take it back, all the way back. Remember years ago when people are like, remember when they used to fucking release games that were finished? Remember fucking Tomb Raider? I think it was it 3, where you're on the fucking train and the game can actually glitch so it doesn't give you the item you need and the level cannot be completed? And the only fucking thing you can
just
do
take a
is
couple
restart the
steps
whole
and suddenly
game.
clip through the floor and die.
Like,
Yeah.
this has been happening for years. There's always glitches in every game you'll ever play, ever. They're still finding glitches in fucking original Mario. To this day, they're still discovering fucked up shit that you could do or get away with. So, I mean, yes, games have glitches. And it's become very normal now, even for games that work, to, like, call them out on their bullshit. Like, oh my God, did you fucking see that fucking... But
I mean, the closest
so far,
thing to anything terrible that I know of personally that's happened is Hannah started playing it while I was at work, and she was running around and found a bunch of the TMs, and she's like, I keep finding these goldy things, but every time I go to click on it, it won't click on it. And I'm like, so I fucking get home at like 2:30, I'm fucking running around, I go, oh, do you mean these? And I'm like the little shinies that are on the ground for berries and stuff, and she goes, no, you'll see. I keep going, and I find a TM, and I pick it up. And I'm running around, and I'm picking up some Pokeballs, and she goes, oh, you're past the thing I couldn't pick up. I go, what? So I run up to another, and she goes, yeah, one of those. And I pick it up, and I go, oh, you mean this TM I just picked up? She goes, what the fuck? Why is it not working in my game? I said, you must have done something wrong.
She rode around on a dragon bike.
No, an invisible one.
yeah, I haven't come across really that much, and
I haven't
I
unlocked
imagine
dragon bike yet.
I imagine that they're gonna overhaul the crap out of this as they go. Like,
Right.
I just
this will be
haven't
going
seen
for a while,
I haven't seen anything that's game breaking, and then the same argument can be had, like, if you do get on the dragon bike and say it goes invisible and you're just fucking sit down flying through the air. How many mounts have you played in MMOs that do that shit?
Look,
Because I've come across
too
it
many
in...
to count.
Yeah.
I will be more than happy to steal one of Wonder Woman's vehicles and ride on the invisible bike.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the invisible bike!
I mean, I don't know. I don't see a problem yet. I am sure that I'll come across things here and there, but I haven't come across anything that's game breaking.
Shane, if you need to
I was
pick
gonna
me
say,
up, I've got
Shane-
one more of these upstairs. It's the purple haze.
I'm just waiting for you guys to finish. I haven't started it yet, so.
What do you mean you haven't started it yet?
Yeah, I'm playing God of War, buddy. God of War.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing that, and then I
So you're just
stopped.
10 on my level. Just I haven't bought it yet.
No, I'm fucking
No.
with you. I'm probably farther than all of you.
I believe that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going.
I
for
wonder-
my
I wonder
second
what Shane was
gym
doing
and
last
night
first
instead of
of
sleeping.
the,
Titans?
no.
I've already beat the first Titan and the gym.
No, I'm
and
skipping
I've got
those shitty
I've
Titans.
got 210 Pokemon.
See,
Yeah.
he went and
No,
bought
I've-
that game. He told me at the fucking ham pickup, he was like, "You getting that game? You getting it? You gonna buy that game? You getting it tonight?" I said, "I don't know yet, man. I don't know. You sure? You should probably get that game tonight. I'm getting that game tonight." And then he left. And I assume that he probably went and he got that motherfucker then, if not had it fucking delivered or whatever. And then that was that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fucking probably played it all day, took a nap, woke up, played it, came
Yeah.
here. I don't know when you went to sleep.
8 o'clock last night.
8 o'clock last
Yeah,
night.
which
What
is a
time did you
fucking
wake
miracle.
up?
2:30.
Okay, no, that's legitimate.
Yeah, because I was gonna
He
say
actually got 6.5 hours of sleep for a change.
which
then I
is,
woke
which
up
is
and
about
played
what the
Pokemon.
fuck I got. Cause no, literally.
Okay, first off,
Literally, Hannah goes, "Yeah, Shane's on playing Pokemon." I said, "Okay, no, that's fair." And then I get home at fucking 2 and you're not on, and I'm like, "Hey, I must have gone to bed then." And then all of a sudden, like, I booted up, I get started, I'm in the middle of making my character, and all of a sudden it says, "Shane is online," and I'm like, "Huh." He must have turned it off so he can go take a poop.
No.
And then I literally stopped at 6, being like, "Well, I got to get some sleep."
okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just lying about
Seven-
the 210 Pokemon. I've only got 45 cards.
Yeah. No, I was
I
gonna
don't
say.
even know how many I've got. I can't check either
I'm,
right now because I'm literally getting ready to be able to crystallize my fucking grass kitty,
Oh, dude,
and I'm gonna fuck people's world up as a crystalline grass kitty.
Who did everybody take?
I
cat.
took the grass cat. Those two took derp face fire croc
Yep.
Croc. I took
with the sombrero.
I took the Croc.
What the fuck's wrong with you? You were supposed to get the pompadour
It
bird.
don't matter.
It has a pompadour.
I know, but I don't like. Dude, the final evolution sucks.
Yeah, no,
And not only
I
that,
haven't looked
but
any
it doesn't
of that
really
up.
matter. It doesn't really matter because I've already boxed my starter. I have a new starter.
What?
Did you get that Pikachu?
Yeah, I got it, but that fucking thing's in my box too.
What?
I've got a Char Cadet.
A what?
Turns into the fucking that bladed fucking Pokemon, that fire ghost type I get. You guys,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
yeah,
on
yeah,
this,
yeah.
you guys who have Scarlet get Amarouge.
Well, you don't have a new
Yeah.
starter.
Yeah, I
you
think
just
you
have
picked
a
a
guy-
new
I
was
main.
about
You have
to
a guy
say,
said, "No, I
I'm
started
on
to
fire
go
You
with
with
picked
you,
a new
jackass.
main.
I
You picked a new main.
chose a new main. Yes.
That's all you did.
That's kind of part
And
of the
in my-
conversation
well,
we had last night.
Let's be real. This Pokemon's way cooler than any of the starters. So
Like I
made
said-
the new starter.
No, literally, here's how my night went. Got home at 2:30. Fucking, we ate dinner because I ordered pizza. Played the fuck up out of Pokemon. Stopped at 6. Like, okay, I'm at the school. I did the first day. I'm about to go to sleep. Everybody should be somewhere about this point tomorrow. It'll be okay. And I turn it off. And I go lay down, and then I fucking start watching, like, YouTube videos and shit on Facebook and TikToks and shit. Watching the fiery collapse of Twitter and laughing. And then I go, then all of a sudden my phone just goes, Pika-dooka-dooku, Pika-dooka-dooku. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there 7 people calling on Facebook? As I'm butt naked laying in bed trying to go to sleep, I'm like, what? Hey, yeah, we're playing this Pokemon. Okay, there's a thing with this and that and the other and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, I got all this and one of those and some of these. But I'm like, fuck, now I got to get up, put on pants, go sit out in the living room. Fucking
You
flash
could have
forward.
just hit the fucking end call button.
Flash
True.
forward to midnight, and finally I'm like, my eyeballs burn. I must go to sleep, otherwise I'm not gonna want to get up.
Burns.
I mean, I brought my buddy Marty in, and he was chilling out with us for a bit.
Right, dealing with
I
the
wasn't there.
chaos that is.
Yeah, I
this
know.
know.
You didn't fucking join us. You were asleep, and I'm
Yeah.
proud of you. I'm proud of you, Shane. You slept before a filming day.
Right.
So if you fall asleep in the recliner after we're done within an hour, I'm going to slap you. Anyways, I think we bullshitted enough.
Yeah.
What stupid shit awaits us today?
Well, we're
Or is it going to
starting.
be cool stuff?
We're starting on the
Pokemon.
Pokemon folders,
All right, so cool stuff.
and then we'll move wherever that takes us. So,
Not writers.
step 1, is Bulbasaur.
Yeah, it means I need to tag.
Oh yeah,
additional
Reploid Bill
Levi's.
William Bush. That's
Seth
the thing.
level, sorry.
Scott Action Jackson.
Shane McCree, proto guy.
I'm Nick. Let's go.
Okay.
Want to
Zero.
get this done so I can go play with my grass cat.
Really?
Yeah, 0. Bulbasaur sucks.
0. What the
Bulbasaur sucks.
fuck is your problem?
Every time I see
The
him,
I mean,
shiny
its
is bad.
shiny's even kind of sad.
his set shiny sucks.
Here's slightly darker green.
Now I'm fucking with you. No, I like Bulbasaur.
Bulba,
See,
Bulba.
that
Fucker at 3.
Bulbasaur looks kind of neat.
I like Bulbasaur. You guys,
Bulba,
I
Bulba.
like all the starters from Gen 1.
That. What the fuck?
Almost invisible.
Bulba, Bulba.
Okay. Yeah, look,
Look,
as high as I can go, as much as I like him,
he's a 2.
he's Toad with a plant. He's like 2.6. I don't, but here's the thing. Because I feel weird about this. Because I could easily drop a 5 and talk about how starters, not all of them, but not all starters are created equal. Like, holy
that's for
shit,
damn
that's for
sure.
damn sure.
Game
And-
Freak likes certain Pokemon more than others.
If this was not rating against the entirety of the decks or the entirety of the series, if I was rating starters, I would be fine. This would be different. But like,
Yeah.
I got to rate this against the entirety of the series, and he's just a toad
There
with
are
a
worse.
bulb.
There's a lot
Bulba,
worse.
Bulba.
Yeah.
But there are
Keychain
so much better.
Pokemon.
I know.
Trash bag Pokemon.
That's exactly right.
Ice
Well,
cream cones.
No, ice cream cone I still rate higher than
Keys.
Bulbasaur.
Literal keys.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I wish that I would have thought ahead. Maybe I could have done something to get Ashlyn in on an episode or two, because there would be a
Yeah.
lot of Pokemon talking on that end.
Not wrong.
Or if I could get Program in here, because Program plays competitively,
Yeah.
like at the legit circuit. He's even went to play the cards on the legit circuit, and he's currently getting into actually playing the game on the legit circuit. He wants to go to at least 1 to 2 tournaments a year right now, I think
Basically
was
what
his
Bill
goal.
says is that he's better than you.
Well, to be fair, if Program came over here and decided that he was going to play some Pokemon with you, just put the fucking controller down. You can't
Yeah.
play anymore. And he will
Yeah.
end your shit probably without losing
I'm
a
working
single
on
guy.
building the most ultimate team ever.
And you will lose to him
Yeah.
in terms of where you are and where he is.
Yeah.
He's been on the game. about as
I
long
can
as
hold
have.
my own and
But I've
take
been
out
keeping
at
track.
least
When I,
two
when I
of
woke
his
up
guys.
and
Look,
nobody was online.
It'll take my
Look,
entire team.
Let me put it to you this way. I
Of
know the
dittos.
difference between playing to beat the fucking Elite Four and playing to beat a competitive player. I build my Pokemon to basically be nothing but fucking cannons to blow through the main game. If you're going to fight up against somebody playing competitive,
Oh, you're dead.
let me put it to you this
They'll
way.
outspeed you and stomp you in the nuts.
You would have to it's almost banned to have a fucking Butterfree because you put on like a fucking stun spore and a sleep spore and a poison spore and fucking all that other shit and literally have
And then
a
substitute.
Move.
All
Right.
you need is substitute. Just substitute.
Right. Like you need to know your status effects, you need to know how well they hit, what the fuck they do, and how often that they last.
It's more
And when to rotate
complicated.
the shit.
Yeah, it's a lot more complicated than what it's made for casual in-game. Casual in-game, you can have fun, you can make a strong team, you can play, you can do some battles. But if you're going to get into the competitive circuit, you're going to end up using a bunch of guys that you
Normally
don't.
wouldn't.
Yeah, you don't like,
2.5.
because that's how you play that.
You use the power of Bidoof, Shane.
I had a Bidoof.
Bidoof
not
is
wrong.
a god.
Yeah. I give him a 3. So who am I missing?
That was everybody.
Well, I only have a 3, a 2.6, a 2.5, and my 3.
I gave it a 2.
That's where
Okay.
it was.
You
It
didn't
was in
hear,
the middle of
Nick.
discussion, yes.
Dang.
So 2.62, and no, it's not a matter of I didn't hear him. It's a well, okay, it is a matter if I did not hear him, but it's not a matter of I wasn't listening.
Bulbasaur's done. Fuck
couldn't
him.
pay
Here's
attention.
Ivysaur. He's got a bigger plan on his back. That's it.
3.3.
He
I
gets a
don't
2.
know how you were moving fast enough to do that. Just saying.
He Gallopatroded Bill.
I guess.
You act like there ain't no Pokemon.
He's got
steroids.
4 legs.
I mean, there are Pokemon
God.
steroids.
4.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that
Look at the betas.
What
Oh
the
my
hell?
god.
I would have rather had the beta sprite. That's fucking terrifying.
that is a monster.
That's motherfucking Little Shop of Horrors level of awesome. I would have rather had that Ivysaur. I would have probably been like, oh, fuck, my dude turns into that? Fuck yeah, let's go with that dude.
Now I'll move up to a 3. I like this more once the plant actually opens up and he's a
yep.
little bigger.
3.5.
2.5.
I always thought that.
All right, we are
Torkoal took a
going to
lot
be
of
going
reference
through the
from
whole
Bulbasaur.
decks, just not today.
Yep.
If we went through the whole decks today, we'd be here for 8.5 hours.
We get
There's
there
exactly
when we get there.
1,008 Pokemon now in the games.
We
Yep.
would be here
Woo.
for 12.5 hours.
With the new
And
release.
I've got shit to do today.
With the release of this game. That's why they have a special. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a special the 1,000th Pokemon in the decks. It's if you get that, find that ghost chest with that. It's a money chest. It looks like a chest. When you go up to it, it'll open up and it'll be like a little ghost. It's a Pokemon. It's a ghost type. When you evolve it, the only way to evolve it is you have to find those coins. That are
Oh,
red.
so that's what the fuck those
Oh.
coins
You have to
are.
find 1,000 coins for it to evolve into the form that it becomes, and it's how do I put it? To me,
Bullshit.
when I first looked at it, I thought it looked like Gumby. If you guys remember what Gumby looked like a yellow Gumby. That's what it looked like to me at first.
So
Fuck you,
I'm just gonna wait until I get lucky on a Wonder Trade.
I actually found one. There's one on top of the tower, one of the southern tower. If you just climb up to the top.
No,
there's
I'm
a-
not. I'm not gonna go and look for 1,000 of those stupid little
Oh
gremlin
no, I'm not
fuckers.
either. I'm just,
I have found 2.
I found like 3.
2, Shane.
But no. Actually, I found 63.
Okay, now
Let me
hold on.
explain.
Hold on.
When
No,
you
no, no,
catch
no.
that Pokemon, it gives you 60.
Nobody that has played old or new Zeldas can complain about 1,000 coins. Nobody. You looked for those stupid gold Skullita things. You looked for those stupid fucking little
The
plant
900
motherfucker guys.
Koroks from
You
the
look.
fucking
Fuck that.
Breath
Yeah,
of the Wild
hey.
that gives you poop when you
Poop. Literally
Hey,
poop.
Guess who hasn't played Breath of the Wild still? So no, I can't complain about that because
Dude.
I would have been like,
Wind Waker.
What's the last of
Oh
them?
my god!
Remember finding all those fucking guys?
Fuck that. That was worse because you had to go across the ocean.
Yeah. I'm just
hated Wind
saying.
Waker
I'm just
anyways.
saying. To complain about this after dealing with shit like that, or if we want to kick it onto something that other
Hey,
people
Shane,
think are
Assassin's
cool,
Creed, go look for fucking feathers.
Batman.
Hated that.
Every fucking
Oh.
Batman.
The Riddler trophy. Oh, I fucking hate all that shit.
See? We've been doing this in games
No.
forever.
All right,
Dude,
yeah, that
I
you know
find-
what? I
I'm
can
not gonna
concede
purpose,
that point.
Listen, I'm not gonna purposely go.
I
out
never
and
finished.
coins.
I never finished all those damn Riddler trophies. I came.
Arkham Knight, I got halfway through them.
I was at
I've
98%
got 24 of
on
Arkham
the
Knight.
last game.
Yeah, because the only way to get
of the
the,
Gimmick coin.
When you
the
catch it,
Nightfall
it gives you
protocol
60.
to activate
You
is
can,
to
like I
find them
said,
all
it starts at
and
a level
capture
10,
the Riddler.
At least the one
Yeah.
I
And
found.
there's 980 of those.
I was
fuckers.
at
I
I was
put
at
it in my box
98%
because
when
I
I
have a
finally
different
said,
ghost
"What
I'm
the
using.
fuck am I
I'm going
doing?"
to
And I
use
Yep.
stopped
my
fucking
Pokemon
playing.
that I'm using
It's
as my
I'll go
starter
back and
becomes a
finish it
ghost type.
someday.
Nice.
I'm gonna
So-
pull up a guide. I'm gonna be like, "Where's the
telling you, dude,
first
my
one?"
Pokemon-
I know, I
Where's
know.
the
What's everybody-
second one?
What, okay, I noticed that Ivysaur. I'm so sorry. You are an awesome Pokemon.
I rated him right off.
No, I
Yeah,
know,
so did
said-
I. He's a 2.
But we got off topic real bad, and it's no, not against him. There are some Pokemon that when we get to them, I will lose interest really quick.
Well, just to put this out there, the reason we've gone back to random folder shows is to put this show back to
But
what
to
it
be
was.
honest with you, we are
I'm-
technically still staying on topic because we are talking about Pokemon.
I'm trying to
and
put
reviewing
this
Pokemon.
show back to
Yeah.
what it was. It used to be a random fandom topic show podcast, and then all of a sudden one day,
It became the Sentai review.
that
And that
was
is our
all
whole
we
identity.
fucking did.
That was our
Yep.
whole identity.
Yep.
I'm trying to slowly put this show back into rhythm where
mean,
we're
right
just doing a podcast and these pictures lead us into conversations, and wherever the conversation takes us, that's the show.
I love
Yep.
Sentai and stuff, but fuck.
Anyway, Ivysaur is at a 2.86. Let's move on to the big guy.
Did he get better than Bulbasaur?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
The
Hold on.
big guy. The big guy.
Yes, he got barely better.
Venusaur. I'm going to give this guy a 4.
He's all big and huge and shit.
Yeah. Look at-
1.
you don't like
Oh,
Venusaur?
what?
I'll agree with the 4.
Yeah, 4, dude. Look at that. Now the flower is even bigger. I'm telling you right
It's
now.
like a little.
Look, here's
It's like
the
a
thing,
little
here's the
tree
thing.
thing.
He's
Here's my
got
thing.
a very derpy looking, tiny ass palm
But
tree
here's
growing
the-
out the back of his chunky ass.
But here's the issue I have. If you're a big fan of Tortwig and Torterra, takes inspiration from Venusaur.
Oh, easily he does.
So
Shane,
you got to respect where the
Shane,
original came
how
from.
many grass starters have I ever started with?
Actually- One?
And it was this generation because I
Yep.
didn't play
Okay,
Sun and Moon.
so here's what we're gonna do.
It would
here.
have been my second one because I would have probably taken Rowlet.
Yeah, because those Decidueye, buddy.
Okay, we have to talk.
Other than the fact that Litton becomes a fucking luchador cat,
Wrestler?
and I was like, "Nah, fuck that." And I don't even remember what the other one was.
It was that female-looking seal.
Oh, Poplio.
Pop.
Yeah, it became.
Yeah,
it became.
I didn't
no,
want fucking Poplio
Nope.
either.
Originally, I did not. After I played the game again,
But
I
you
had
gotta
to. I had to
remember-
go back to Sun and
You
to
gotta
Sun and
remember
Moon.
That Pokemon looked derpy, in my opinion, but he got the fairy typing.
It was also.
And that was broken.
It also, after you use it, it kind of gives like a mermaid-esque
It
effect.
is.
Yeah.
It tends to grow on you, believe it or not.
Scott gave it 3.3.
Okay.
All right, Venusaur getting some love, except from you.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go 3.8. I actually really liked this.
Yeah.
I like that he
hater
grows
you are.
into a walking tree.
Do you want to know what most grass types are to me?
What?
Nothing but fuel for the fire.
Anyway, he's a 3.22. and
Earthquake.
The
You're
only
dead.
Time, yes. The only time I do not like him is in fucking Pokemon Stadium where he literally looks like his eyes are going in two different directions.
Listen,
Oh, and by
Because
the way,
it's the N64.
another thing too. Should you come out with a fire guy that gives me sunny day, solar beam,
Yep.
fuck out of my face. You fed my power.
Yep.
that's why when Venusaur pops up, like, oh, I don't need Sunny Day because I still have the type advantage. So I'm not going to do that because you're going to bromp me in the fucking face. with
Yeah.
your stupid attack.
Every turn.
Earthquake.
It turns Solar Beam into from a 2-turn
Also-
to a
one
I'm a
turn.
Brompia.
Also, in the original game, this dude could dig.
Yeah.
It's a giant toad with a fucking palm tree on its
So you'd
back.
come out and be like, "I'm a fucking flamethrower." I'm not here anymore.
Where the fuck did it go?
I mean, there's a giant hole in the ground. What the hell?
But let's be honest. Pokemon are not exempt from weird moves that don't make sense.
Right.
My
You mean
current
like the
Pikachu
mystery box
flies.
Pikachu
Can
we
I-
just
can I
got
be
that
honest with
has
you guys?
fly?
My
I'm gonna be
current,
honest with you.
yeah,
I was playing the game, so I
There
started the
was
game
a
up,
flying
right?
Pikachu in yellow.
and a surfing.
Yeah,
And a
and the
surfing
surfing
Pikachu.
Yeah.
So I realized something. I started laughing my ass off when I started the game up.
Balloon Pikachu
So you know
was
that-
great.
That that rival that you have, that girl.
Yeah,
I suppose, yeah.
she's
So-
your rival.
So when she came up to me,
Eh.
she was talking about being my friend and stuff. I told her no, I don't want to be your friend, flat out.
What a dick!
No,
You
because
did.
I have these annoying ass rivals. Get the fuck.
She's
away.
not a rival.
Well, she's
Yeah.
the closest thing.
No,
right
she's
now.
not. She's
No.
your bud.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon games, everybody's still doing that. They're still trying to tag it back to the first game. Rivals have not existed in Pokemon realistically since X and Y. X and Y did away with it. You were a group of friends. You weren't competing with each other. You didn't hate each other. You didn't have bad blood. You weren't like out to beat each other or something like that.
Sure, 'cause Hopsin
You were buddies.
Really wanted
In
to
No,
fact,
no, no.
in fact,
the thing
no.
is, that was
That's
a friendly
Hop.
rivalry.
That's a friendly rivalry. He's
Yeah.
literally your best friend. He's your buddy that you play Soul Calibur with.
Well,
Yeah.
And some
the
rivalries
thing
are
is-
best friends.
But
Bill,
I hate to tell you this, on top of
Shane-
that, Black and White did away with the normal type rivalry because you guys, those three people, they were just friends that all ended up living 3 different lives as they went
Yep.
through a journey. One girl literally found out what she wanted to do. She wanted to be a professor's aide and wants to work her way up to
Bianca.
be a professor. You want to do this champion shit hardcore. That's what you're about. You love
and the
the
other
battle
one just
thing.
wanted to be a breeder.
And the other guy turns out to find out that he would be more interested in studying, breeding, and just understanding in general.
He just wanted
And-
to sit there and watch Pokemon Bone
Well,
all
he's
day.
into-
That's what it is.
Well, he's in because
He had that special
No.
hidden folder in
black
his
and
board.
no, he doesn't. In Black and White 2, he moved on to become a gym
He's
leader.
got a
That's his
ditto
interest.
just
Right.
He's
red.
interested in teaching people.
But regardless,
Man, your Ditto
Regardless
looks
of
really
whatever
tired
you
over
decide-
there,
No.
man. Don't you worry
When
about
we-
that.
He wants to teach people. He wants
well,
to be a
the
teacher.
reason, well, she came up to me, right, and it was
Why did
funny
you do those
because it
fucking
didn't
10
give me the option of having to be her friend.
Don't worry
She
about
was like,
that.
"Oh, I must have came on too strong." And then, so get this. So then you have the first fight with her, right? And I of course, I beat her. And then the director of the academy comes up. He's like, "You two are becoming fast friends." I'm like, "No, I said no. Stop trapping me into this fucking friendship that I do not want."
Neighbor
You
Shane,
need
So then-
friends.
student
so then-
council president, most popular girl wants to be your friend.
Hold on. So then,
Yeah, I remember that in Persona 3, and that didn't really work out in my favor.
it doesn't.
It really fucked my life up.
I know, you shot yourself in the head. Suddenly you had magical powers.
No, it really fucked my life up.
By the power of suicide.
You know how the ending goes, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Being that girl's friend really fucked my life up.
Oh, yeah, because the very, very end of Persona 3,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I
Didn't do
remember.
me
But
any
anyway-
favors.
But anyway, so when we fight that Team Star or whatever,
They
and I beat
come
him,
and save
but
you
before we
later?
fought him, she
Didn't-
was
no.
super excited about battling, right?
Yeah.
And I sat there by myself in my living room and said to myself, "This girl is really excited for the equivalent of dog fighting.
Yep.
These people are terrible human beings."
Yep.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
No, because, like, their universe is weird. No, it really is. It's bizarre because, like, the Pokemon are consenting partners, first off. Because I've heard this argument a lot, and I've put a lot of thought into this. A lot of people do this dogfighting thing. These are consenting beings. They really are. Even if you catch them, they can refuse to work with you.
I know, because my freaking Taurus wouldn't listen to me.
So here's the thing. It's almost like, in realistic terms, setting up an MMA match or a boxing match. These are two consenting adults, if you want to make that terminology, that then compete to test each other's strength, and you stop once you feel you've done enough. Because they only faint, they never die, there's no permanent injuries, there's no broken bones.
Yeah,
You're
because
talking
their
about
hospitals are amazing.
you're talking about monsters that can call down the
Fuck,
very
I wish
power
we
of
had
thunder.
that. Put me in a ball real quick and shove me in the
just
machine.
Just put me in a room and it goes, do, 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 do. Well, I'm cured of everything.
Well,
Like,
actually,
sweet.
And because
actually,
Pokemon is a communist game that believes in universal healthcare,
It's free. Just put me in a ball. I'll be good.
listen, realistically, have you seen a sick person ever? That means their medical teams.
yes, technically.
Who?
Fuck, which game was it?
Oh, that boy he caught that Rallis.
I think it's the third one.
Doesn't he become all strong and bad as
He
shit? And
eventually
like,
does, yes. But
and
in the
isn't he even?
beginning, he's, like,
I think
sickly.
I think he's still alive in the game even now. So
Right.
their medical must be fucking amazing, not just for monsters.
Right.
Well,
Have we
I just couldn't
rated
help but
Venusaur?
laugh.
yeah,
I just couldn't
I
help
think
but
so.
laugh, though, after last night's conversation.
I mean,
Seth,
for fuck's sake, they have to be.
Did we rate Venusaur yet?
Yeah, he's a 3.22.
Okay.
The
We
medical
should
field
switch
has to be
pictures.
amazing.
No, I did. Like I said, I couldn't stop laughing at Bill because he's like, they're consenting adults. Fucking flashback to last night at fucking 11 o'clock. What are you, 5 years old? Where the fuck are your parents?
Okay, so yes.
Fucking, I'm gonna kill your bug and take your lunch money.
All right, so yes, yesterday.
We got Salamander Man.
He's right. Yesterday we got on the game, right?
Now
and
Lizard
I'm
Salamander.
walking towards the first Poké Center where you fight your first battle against a person. Now, aside from the one you get trapped in because that girl really wants to be your buddy.
Yeah.
That's why I said no. She's
Now look.
very weird.
So I walk up to this kid and I notice instantly the grass is taller than the kid.
Yep.
This kid is like fucking 4, maybe, and he's like, "Come on, let's fucking do it!" And he throws out a bug, and I'm looking around, and I see the Poké Center way the fuck in the distance that I can only tell is there because it's like a fucking Hardy's beacon.
Yeah.
You know, they got the sign that's way up in the fucking air. It's the only reason.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, we're healing it.
And I'm like, I'm looking at the kid, and I'm like, "Where the fuck are your parents? Like, what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna kick your bug in the taint, and then I'm gonna kick you into the fucking grass, and your parents better get the fuck up here and do their fuck. You have bad fucking parents. Fucking, where the fuck are they?"
and I've only ever had one parent, and I know what I'm doing.
and I
No,
I went
Dad's
down
just
into the
always at
town.
work.
I went down into the town and was looking around, and they could even hear me. I was like, "Who the fuck is that kid's parents? Where the fuck are you?" I was like, "Somebody better go up on that hill and get that little motherfucker."
Somebody
He's up
better
there.
go save little Timmy before he gets eaten by
I
a couple
fucking-
fucking Lechonks
I
or
walked
something.
I walked up there. I brutalized the only Pokemon he fucking had, left him in the tall grass, took his fucking money.
I was about to
You
say
better-
took his lunch money.
You better go the fuck up there and do something about your kid. Fucking- I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this world?
That's the reason why I was able to make it to fucking midnight last night. That and a fucking 2-liter of cherry Pepsi. Although I
Shane's
realized
dying over there.
I did a fight earlier, and I realized that the Pokemon Company is getting into memes because literally I walked up and there was a dude just standing there. I think it was like a kid of like 10 or 11, and he's literally standing there looking out over a cliff, going, "Wind goes." I'm like, you what?
What the fuck?
Why are we sitting here? Mage Attack goes brrr. Like, what the fuck?
That dude up there tripping.
Right?
Lord, guys, wind go.
Well, then what makes it funny is he's got a fucking Venonat. So I'm like,
Water goes.
oh, you're poisoned. Okay.
He's poisoned,
Yeah.
all right.
He's contemplating his last moments.
Yeah.
He's very poisoned.
Guys, see this cliff? I'm gonna jump.
Oh
be
my
fair-
god.
No, that's
Damn.
fine. You can do that. Just grab your Rodham phone.
Yeah.
I'm walking
Oh, yeah,
around.
I accidentally fell off the cliff.
Yep.
Thinking, oh my god, am I gonna get hurt?
Nope.
No, trust me, I fucking did that after I climbed up
These
that.
suck.
Yeah.
These suck.
I want that phone
No
where I can
shit.
just be like, I'm just gonna jump off here. I'll be fine.
Fucking
I got
full.
phone.
Shit, you don't
You
even
got a
have
full
to hold
protection app.
Yeah.
You don't even need to hold it. You just say Rodham phone. Call Shane. It just floats up. Oh, what's up, buddy?
Dude.
I got voice chat. I got fucking
Apple.
video chat.
Yeah, but then
Let's
hold
fucking
on.
go.
But that also means that you have a
Whoever's making phones,
hold
you
on.
are falling
No.
behind.
You also have a living thing that's hanging out in your pocket,
Yes.
and every now and then, if you're Seth, you're like trying to scroll, and that phone is like, "Ooh, phone, please don't. This is already weird enough for the both of us. Stop. Don't fucking. Oh, don't
Goes
buzz.
up, Hannah, I think the phone
that
got
reminds
off.
that reminds me about that. That reminds me about the D&D meme that I found one day. It was blacksmith. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm trying to work out the kinks in the sword. The sword says, harder. Oh, please stop.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking magic sword.
Shut up, magic sword. Shut up, stupid magic phone.
No shit. I'm telling you,
Stupid
man.
magic phones.
Last night we were over there, and I said, look, I'm gonna get
Oh,
this duck.
3.5.
I'm gonna get a duck because I'm not gonna get the Gyarados this time. I
4.
do the Gyarados every single time. And then I'm
Yeah.
over there, and they're like, "What are you doing over there at that lake?" And I'm like, "You don't worry
Don't
about
you
what I'm
fucking
doing over
worry
here at
about
this
it."
lake. You catching that Magikarp?"
No,
No.
maybe.
It might be in a ball and in my box
I
right
was
now.
like- I was
I may
like-
have named it Rage. I'm like, didn't you just say that you were going to go against cliches because you always have the fucking Gyarados? You shut up and don't worry about what I'm doing over here.
I was like, "I don't know what
Like,
it was." It was-
motherfucker, I literally caught your ass a fucking baby Lucario because you're way the fuck back there, still haven't gone to
Use that.
babysitting school yet.
Use it.
Babysitting school.
That is gonna be. That stays on my team. I don't give a shit. That's
Why?
That's always my main.
What's your meaning?
I like his design. Always
I
have
can't
liked
think
his
of the fucking
design.
previous
I've always
form
been a
of
huge
Lucario.
fan of it. I'll do a 4.
Oh,
He's a
Rollo.
fiery salamander,
Rollo.
man.
Yep.
Yes, thank
Come
you.
on.
I always thought he was amazing. To this day, I still think his
I give
design
it
is
2.
top notch.
I don't like Charmander that's first form that much.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I'm at a 3.
I think it looks cute, but at the same time, it looks like it's an animal.
It's cute, but
Yeah.
it also looks like it's gonna chomp your fucking arm off and then light you on fire.
Yep. It's at a 3.3.
Oh,
on,
we rated it and only saw one picture.
Yeah, like it could still look menacing even in this little form. It is an animal, first and foremost, and you know
Oh,
you
might
know
just
that's a
have to
big
walk
thing
away
for
from
me.
the
I
door.
want them to be animals.
And now Lexi might come in.
That ain't yours, dog.
Alto butt,
Balto.
fat doge. All right,
Yes,
now
you
you can
can.
shut the door. Because it's fucking cold in the garage. It's like 10 degrees outside. We're sitting in a big-ass garage with 2 small heaters going.
No.
Yeah.
It is not 10 degrees outside.
It feels like it.
Technically not even that. Give me 2 seconds. It's currently 28 degrees outside. Feels like 16.
Like, fuck it does.
Yeah, I know. Then the 20-mile-an-hour wind blows.
As the man who works outside all day long for a living.
Charmander used Tail
Yeah.
Whip.
Because I am too.
Same.
Yeah, but you get to sit in a heated truck.
Yes.
I have to stand
No, the
outside and
fuck I
freeze
don't.
my nuts off spraying paint on the ground that freezes within 2 minutes.
What are we at for this guy?
Oh, 3.3 moving on.
Oh, okay.
It's time for Charmeleon.
Yeah, we're not going to make it that far through the Pokédex.
It's okay.
That's fine.
That's exactly. This show is
Now
supposed to be
the
back
Yee.
on
Cha.
track.
There's
He looks
Cha, cha.
fucking
Dude,
sweet.
I
over
don't wanna be
1,000
burnt out.
Pokemon.
I
This
just
is gonna
wanna-
take years.
This dude looks sweet.
Yes.
It does.
Okay, 3.5.
He's a fucking 4.
3.8.
He's cool as shit.
3.8. Charmeleon's a huge step up from Charmander, in my
It's,
opinion.
he looks like he's starting to turn from a salamander into more of like a dinosaur thing. And dinosaurs are cool.
Yeah. I did a 4, so I'll do 4.3. He's way cooler.
And his red being one of my favorite colors, I really like that it went from like that orange to red.
3.5.
Because if you're gonna
Oh, you don't like Charmeleon as much as Charmander?
No.
He's one of the few middle forms I do like. Actually, a lot of the middle forms to me feel like the Pokemon is.
They're always
You're
going
gonna
to
be surprised about this.
It feels like
phase.
No,
feels
you're
like
gonna be
puberty
surprised about
phase
this.
to me.
I actually like Wartortle more than I like Charmeleon.
Yeah, no. I
And
agree
that's
to that.
because he's got the Captain America wings on his
He
head.
looks like he's like
Anyway, 3.82.
middle.
Let's get to the big guy.
I feel like middle forms are always getting looked over.
Since we're not going to be making it super far, Genesis. I ain't got to fuck with it. It's a goddamn dragon.
I mean, he's not wrong.
We're not going to be making it that much
No.
further through here.
We're not going to make him a dragon. We're going to make a plant a dragon instead.
Well, I mean, I get the
Oh, he's
idea.
Dargan.
In terms of normal design that we think of, I've always referred to him as a dragon, even though I know what a dick.
Hey, you! Slightly bigger than me guy.
Slightly, slightly. That big one looks like it's been taking steroids since Charmander.
So,
Ash's Charizard had to prove a point.
No
it's
shit.
however many we
It's-
get
it's-
through, or
Okay.
20, whichever
All
one
right.
comes first.
So I was expecting this. So
We
we
have
got to
a couple
rate.
of
We got to rate
forms.
3 here.
We got to rate 3 forms:
Oh.
X and Y.
So you might want to be careful
Oh,
about
okay.
this Genesis.
Not Genesis yet. He gets a 5. If I have to rate the other 2 forms with it, he gets a 5.
I think he's an absolute icon. I'll go 5. I don't think you could. I don't think you could deny he's an absolute
Fucker.
icon.
Eat your balto.
4. I'll give it a 4-5.
I agree to that.
You're lucky I'm sitting in this shitty ass chair because I'm low enough. To
I'm
ground
giving
I can
Genesis.
pet ya.
Okay.
Don't worry, Scott. I'll give the real
5.8 moving on.
champ the true Genesis for you too. All right. So which one we doing next? Y. All right. Let's go with Y first.
Okay. Y. I do like Y.
Y is neat.
It is neat.
It gets a 4.8 from me.
I'm giving it a 4.7.
Okay, which one's which? Which?
Y
The right one is Y. The
Okay.
left
Black and
one
blue
is
is X.
Yeah, X is the one that actually got the dragon.
Balto's trying
typing.
to keep my feet warm for some reason.
Y is
Be
a
thankful.
Y
Yeah.
is a 4th
Y.
evolution of
Basically,
Charizard.
What? Yeah, that's basically what it is because
Yeah.
it still maintains the fire flying.
Yep, he doesn't change any of his
X-
typings.
The
He just
black
gets
and
more
the black and blue
strong.
finally gave Charizard the dragon typing.
Yep.
This
Okay,
is what he should have had.
Except for if you read all the bullshit in the new game, if you go to do the what is it, the raids?
Yeah.
I guess they've got something coming out around Thanksgiving where you could get like a Charizard that automatically is like regular and has the dragon typing to it.
Yeah, but that's that Terra stuff. Yeah, it's that Terra shit.
I'll do 5.
That's better than nothing. I'll still take it.
I'll
I
do
need
5 because I like his design. Add a couple more spikes, add those weird wings, make him a little cooler, put the spikes on his tail,
Right.
stand him up a
I
little
mean, they
bigger. I'm
slapped a
fine with it.
mohawk and a wheelchair on
Yeah.
it. So,
I'm at a 4.7.
It didn't bother me.
Scott, the one on the
And
right.
if you look very carefully,
4.
his arms. Look at his arms. They get wings themselves.
Yeah.
you get
Right.
fins. Those aren't wings.
4.64. Now on to the black guy.
Genesis. There's the Genesis.
When you have to differentiate between orange and black, yes. Don't give me that look, Shane. Just saying.
Look, the black Charizard with the fucking blue accents and the blue flame,
Yep.
fucking sweet.
In canon, red, that is what red
Also-
Charizard becomes.
Also, I'm going to let you know another thing.
Which means
Blue
that mean
fire
that X
burns
is more
hotter than
canon
fucking
black?
orange
Which do you
fire.
consider canon? The 5-episode series, the manga, the game, the current where you actually fight him in like the arena settings and shit like that when you go to like the Pokemon
4.
World Tournament things. What is canon for you in terms of red?
Yes.
Thank you. So because
Yes.
so far I have never fought this guy while red is controlling him in a game. So if your canon is games, I don't think he ever got this.
No, it's canon in that 6-episode anime.
I think it may even be 4 episodes.
Yeah, but when he
The
fights
Pokemon
Mewtwo,
Origin.
Yeah.
when he fights Mewtwo, it becomes Charizard X, which is an awesome fight.
Fuck yeah.
Because X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, X is going to give it to you.
X gonna give the Genesis to you.
I already did. Oh, you're dropping yours too?
This is my favorite Charizard.
Oh, so
I'll
that's
tell you-
2
my
genocide.
absolute.
I tell you what would have given
I
it.
wish this could be a Charizard that I could get.
Fucking
No
balls
Mega,
up.
no nothing. I want this Charizard to be like
Hey,
a
at
regional.
least you're getting toasty feet.
What
I
would
want
I got
this
frozen
Charizard to
toes.
be a regional Charizard where it will always look like that. Not Mega, no nothing. I'll have a black Charmander turned into a black Charmeleon and then into the black and blue Charizard. That's what I want.
I wish the orange one was Charmeleon color.
Yeah, like an actual deep
I wish
red.
it would have went. I wish it would have went orange to red to orange and the Mega turning back to red.
I would have. Yes, I would have
Yeah.
agreed with that too. I would have liked that more.
I wonder what the shiny
Might have given
version
it a
of that
5.
looks like.
I believe it's like a yellowish, I think.
Well, that's stupid.
Like it's a goldy dragon.
Like, I like-
What about a shiny? What about the shiny black?
Actually, the chat I think is saying something very similar to that. Now that I look at it,
Yeah, the shiny. Yeah, Charizard shiny is black.
I don't know. I'm going to take a look.
What did Bill give it?
Would you give X?
4.
4.
Okay. Shiny.
That's what I can do for him.
6.6. Moving
It's
on.
probably winning.
I don't hate his design at all,
Oh.
but
Charizard X shiny is like a fucking weird green color.
I don't know if it was the fact that everybody creamed their drawers over it that kind of chased me off of him back when I was playing the games or what,
I
but
creamed my pants when they
Everybody
told me it was
did.
dragon.
You still kinda
everybody did.
He looks like an actual dragon.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
Really, that
it's
easy.
a turtle.
Fucking turtle, man.
It's a turtle. It gets a 2.
It's a turtle with a squirrel tail.
Now, if you're going off of that middle Squirtle, the Squirtle
Squirtle,
leader
Squirtle.
Squirtle,
Ash's
he gets a
Squirtle.
3.7.
Is that the one in the middle? Is
But
Ash's
if you're
Squirtle.
going basic generic Squirtle, it's a 2.5.
It's an adorable turtle. It's a 5.
Those sunglasses mean a big difference, all right?
He still keeps the sunglasses. He just never wears them.
No, I'm saying we don't get that Squirtle.
I wish we did get that. That would be. It is my Blastoise could have
Well, in
sunglasses.
Pokemon Go, you can get them.
I wish
Yeah.
this fucking people evolved. Heard what I said.
No, actually, I didn't.
I said I wish his fucking people evolved.
I give Squirtle a 3.
Ash.
Yeah.
I don't want a Squirtle squad Squirtle.
His
I want a
Bulbasaur.
fucking Squirtle
his
that throws the
Bulbasaur
glasses
became an
away, that grows the
Ivysaur.
fuck up and becomes something.
Yeah.
Yeah, his Ivy. He only got an Ivysaur. He never got a Venusaur.
All of them should have evolved over time, especially as long as they've went. I'm very happy that the Netflix series was better than it had any business being. It really was. Journeys is legit good, and it kind of closes the chapter finally after all
That's
these
the
years.
one that he wins it all, right?
Yeah. That's
Wait,
exactly
wait,
what
wait.
it is.
I'm confused about something on the
I'm really
series.
happy that he
What?
wins it.
He evolved to the Pikachu, right?
Nope.
No.
No.
Somebody showed me that either in Japan he did evolve it for a battle.
Nope, not that I've seen.
It's not
Okay.
possible
You
because
can't
he uses
evolve
He
Pikachu
turned it
for
into
a
the
battle, though.
Gigantamax during a battle in that series.
Yeah.
He did the big giant fat chew,
I mean, that's technically an evolution.
but he
But
they
it's
had it.
attempt
They had an
one.
opportunity to evolve him in that series, and he honestly contemplated it
Yeah.
because in that series he's making real decisions and he's actually training and his people are actually evolving and he's getting better. He's both winning and losing battles
that
as
'cause my
he gets
phone's
better
slowing
as a
down.
person.
And I gotta
That
stand
anime
up
is
'cause this
strangely
chair
better
sucks.
than it has any business being.
Now you want And I
He-
wanna have a
he had that
watch it because
choice-
I want to see Ash win it all.
I think Ash had that choice in like the first
In the
season,
original-
didn't he?
In
Yeah.
the original,
Yeah,
he
he-
did.
yeah, they
Against
passed on
Lieutenant
it.
Surge.
Yeah.
His
And
Lieutenant
Pikachu
Surge's
about-
Raichu bodied Pikachu the first time.
And Ash was thinking about it,
And-
Pikachu got pissed
Because
off
Lieutenant
at him.
Surge himself even handed him the
Well,
Thunderstone.
No, he contemplates it. He says if I force him to evolve, I could win, but I don't want to force him to do something he doesn't want to do. So he hands it to Pikachu and lets Pikachu make the decision, and Pikachu bats it away with his tail and goes on a big fucking rant about how he can fucking do this and he doesn't need to evolve
Except
and blah blah
all
blah.
we hear is
Pika,
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 Exactly.
Pika,
Pikachu,
Pika, Pika,
Pika,
Pika,
Pika.
Pika.
And instead, I
Pikachu.
have to listen to that irritating Meowth tell me what he's saying while the Team Rocket cries and talks about how it's beautiful.
It actually kind of was beautiful growing up. That was a very touching moment. Saying that, hey, I might be the underdog, but never underestimate me.
I don't want steroids, motherfucker. Just let me go train for a bit.
What?
So,
What,
we
Shane?
got?
I don't know. I'm waiting on a bald guy.
Oh, I did this.
Oh, see, I didn't see fingers.
He gave
It's
you
hard to hear
He gave you
fingers.
a low dose.
It's because you was drinking. My fingers was under the drink.
Ah, that would do it. Yep. So
Seth, he
3.3.
gave you dose Eckies.
No, he gave me those fingies.
I'm
That's
set
close
up for
enough.
the
That's not
next.
sexual.
We ready for this?
Oh, who's that?
Yeah, we make it through the start.
Oh, yeah,
War
That's
turtle.
fine.
War Turtle 5.
5. Captain America Turtle.
Angsty turtle. I'm edgy.
Nope. Captain American Turtle gets a 5. Don't give a
4.5.
Yeah, Ash never had a war turtle.
Oh, look at its cheekies.
3.3.
He's drunk on power, Bill.
Yeah.
I can't feel my toes
You're
anymore.
You're talking about the strongest fucking starter.
I gotta
So.
move my legs. The circulation was cut off because of that shitty chair and how low to the ground I was.
If that's true, and it's happening right now, it's probably Nick's line then, because
What?
he's up dancing in front of the heater. So that would track down which line we're having trouble with.
Yeah.
Yep. It's mine.
So if it is happening right now, we've actually tracked down what cord is giving us problems. Maybe we can replace that cord and get at least partly back on track without having to worry. So
At least
we
for right
won't
now.
we won't put that mic back in. That way we know it's that cord, and we'll work
Once
on replacing that
once this
cord.
entire garage gets redone into an actual studio, like a real, like we have heat, we have couches in here. We'll have the $10,000 sound system in here, so don't worry.
What, you gonna foot the bill?
Once I win the lottery, I'm working
Okay.
on it.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck on that. Nick and I have been trying for like the last 2 months.
The
This
last
dude gets a
3 times they had those big ass fucking pots. Yeah, we tried.
What,
those.
Shane?
When my Pokemon stomp your Pokemon, you'll remember
4.16,
this
moving on.
as the moment when you fucked up.
Shane, if we're talking about this generation, my Pokemon will not only kill the fuck out of yours, but he'll do it in the shade.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh yeah?
the shade of his own back.
No, I'm pretty sure our fucking Blastoise is gonna win.
Well, I don't know. I'd be surprised. I like them solar
wouldn't.
beamies.
Well, you enjoy them solar beamies. I'm gonna keep hitting you with the fucking ice fang. Enjoy the permafrost, bitch.
Oh, in the original first game?
The permafrost
Well,
killed the
actually, no,
dinosaurs,
because
just
in the
remember
original
that.
first game, I would end up having Blizzard.
I'm talking about the original first
but It
game.
wouldn't have the ice type. It would
Shoot
still
ice beam.
hit really fucking hard.
What did War
And yeah, no, that's true because I could fucking ice beam your ass and
What did-
Yeah,
freeze
you could teach fucking Blastoise.
What did War Turtle get?
Oh, a 4.16. We move on.
Captain America Turtle is the best.
All right, guys.
Okay, this is probably going to be another multi right here, because I imagine he's got the evolutions in here.
Base form 3.5.
5.
It's a giant turtle with cannons. And yes, I know bitches love cannons.
And there's Gear Blue.
Look at him. Look at his derpy, tired face.
Wow.
Dude, that's because they used Pikachu to electric. Dude, they woke
Yeah.
that Ash is a dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do this one first. I gave it a 5 because it's worth it.
He didn't get differences in X and Y. It was just that
Mega.
one,
It
right?
was just
Yeah.
the Mega, just like Venusaur.
Okay.
Charizard was the only one that got different ones
Because
because he's the
people-
most popular one.
Well, and on top of that, people have been bitching for years of why doesn't he have Dragon type?
I'll go up to a 4. I actually don't hate
get
this,
that.
but
I love Blastoise.
the
man.
thing that's always bothered me about him is that
He was the only one that never got a fucking dual type.
no, I think I would have been better with him. I know this is weird. I know people really
I
like
gave
this
him
effect.
Ice
No,
as a typing.
I wouldn't have given him cannons
Why?
because there's something about it that to this day, I don't know why, but that's the only part of the evolution that has ever bothered me. When he grows up and he becomes a gigantic turtle tank, every other Pokemon is shooting like, water guns and things like that. Maybe if something would have been like, I don't know. I can't explain it.
Like if he held a water gun
No.
in his.
No, I've never been into
No,
the whole he
the
grows
weird thing
cannons on
is-
his back.
So you got Bulbasaur that has the little fucking bud
That becomes
that
a giant.
that gets a bigger bud that opens up to be the big flower tree thing.
I
You got
understand how we had
Charmeleon
I understand the
that grows
progression.
the little horn thing to make it look more like a dragon head and turns into a dragon. You got Squirtle that gets wings on its fucking head and a weird wingy tail, and then it turns into this.
And honestly,
It makes no fucking sense.
This is Pokemon.
Doesn't matter.
This is Pokemon.
Each one of those stages for the other two made sense.
Well, we're gonna
This one
you're gonna
doesn't.
find some evolutionary lines that are way more fucked down
Yeah,
there.
but
I
this
don't-
was the beginning.
I don't care if it's a Gamera reference. It doesn't change the fact that it never made sense to
Wait,
me
is
that they went the canon route.
Yeah,
I actually never knew that part.
yeah.
Oh,
3.5.
that's even cooler.
Boom, bitch.
Oh, we got to do is
So
do we gotta do his
5.2.
mega?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Because you actually found his mega. We didn't get the Venusaur mega.
Oh yeah, we did. We just didn't rate it. We can
Oh,
go back and
that's
look at it
fine.
if you want.
Okay, so now it gets even more cannons.
Yeah. His back cannon
2.
to his hands, and then he gets a giant one on his ass. He's the artillery tank.
Okay, now this is going to be weird.
He's a 2.5.
This is going to be weird. This, I'll go up to a 5 because if you're already a cannon fucking guy anyway, becoming a more cannon guy, I see where I see the evolutionary trail and it makes sense to me. You already gave him
Yeah.
the 2 cannons. Give him fucking 2 cannons on his head. Give him, his hands. Let him block with those hands like fucking armored armadillo. Like, I'm fine with this form because I
still
see
give it
where
a
it comes from the other form.
5.
But the fact that they got to the guns in the first place, I don't understand how it happened.
Squirtle was my go-to in Gen 1. I love the entirety.
I killed the shit out of Squirtles with the fucking Charizard.
Well,
yet-
I'm giving
yet-
him a 5, so he's a 3.9.
Yet sometimes, even if I don't see where it comes from, I'm okay with it. I don't
So
know.
I guess we got to go back to
This is
Derpy
Mega Venusaur.
because we fucked up.
But the evolutionary line is going to make even more sense now for Bill. Because now it gets even more.
It's a 2.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's
yeah,
just got more leads.
this is exactly what I was about to talk about
or-
before we left the other one. Sometimes I see where the evolutionary trail is. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't see where the evolutionary trail is, and it doesn't bother me at all. Sometimes I do see where it is,
It bothers
and I
the
don't like
fuck
where
out
it goes. This, they added more leaves. The tree's a little bit bigger.
He's a rainforest now.
They put a flower on his head.
Yep. They put a flower on his head and gave him some extra vines.
I just,
Yo, dog, we heard you liked vines.
this does not appeal to
Because
me
he kept your
at
vine
all.
whip from fucking
4.
level 4.
2.
I'd probably go as low as a 2. This I thought was poorly implemented. I don't know what exactly I was expecting. I'll be fair about that. I don't know what else they could have done.
They could have added more trees.
Although you can
I
appreciate.
don't know because his back is the entirety of that big tree.
They could have had
Added
it
a
look
second
like
tree?
it branched out.
I mean, he's only so big.
Yeah, because he's not as big as like
I'm not
Torterra
saying
is
I'm not
huge.
saying make a bunch of those size trees. Make that tree split into like multiple slightly smaller trees.
Give him some palm trees.
That made him look more like a rainforest instead of here's one big ass tree we grew more vines and leaves on it. Have fun.
Anyway, 2.8.
Although you can't appreciate the fact that it stays a quadruped the entire time.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
entire
I can.
line.
Because I'm tired of them fucking standing up.
You have to appreciate that at least.
I want more Pokemon to be animals. I
Yeah.
want more of them. I'm kind of getting tired of
a lot of
every
peop-
single
I think a
evolutionary line is
lot
fucking
of
standing
people
up.
were-
That cat, and I get it.
A lot of
I
people
looked
were
at the
upset
second
by it.
form. I looked at the second form today.
Oh yeah.
He showed it to me, and the second form is decent. It really is decent. But when I saw the first form, what I wanted was a Persian or like that poor lion thing,
Or like a
Perlion,
bobcat looking
or
thing.
like a bobcat thing. I wanted it to be no, I wanted it to be a cat. Just like I want the dogs to stay dogs. I don't want them to like turn into human dogs.
Yeah.
And that is a problem that people are.
Or
a lot
like
of people had a
Litten.
problem with that last line.
Litten stood up and became a wrestler werecat. I was like, damn it.
Because it had so much potential.
Could you imagine if he would have been a flaming
If his
male
mane
lion?
was on fire?
Flaming
Right.
mane lion?
Dude, he'd probably make a lot of people's top tier Pokemon. Like favorite design.
That's what I
You'd be
mean.
seeing a lot of fucking.
The potential was written into him from the very beginning. Or if you would have taken him the leopard route and set the tail on fire and allowed
Well,
him to breathe fire
you
out of
guys
his
know
mouth.
That one
And
Pokemon that's in this game, actually, that Litleo. It evolves into that Pyro, whatever. And it's a lion. It's a fire lion.
yeah,
And it has the mane.
but it's not on
But
fire.
it's not on fire.
Exactly.
Well, this lion does look cool.
Uh-huh.
A flaming mane.
Yep.
You wouldn't probably make. I'd be hoping you're. in
They've
every
already
game.
done it with fucking ponies and horses.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, fucking Ponyta's always on fire.
that's what I mean. And they've done it like Charizard always has the flaming tail, so I don't see.
Chimchar too.
Yeah.
And Fernape has the fucking flaming fucking hair.
Oh yeah, he has the flaming hair. He's right. Yeah, I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that.
Dude, some fire.
So this is not rare that the hair
even-
parts or whatever.
even-
And you know what? You know what Infernape also does? Stays a fucking monkey.
Yes, it stays a monkey.
The whole time, its entire evolutionary chart stays an animal.
This is
He is
why-
a monster, an animal
This
thing.
is why, no matter what, I was gonna box my starter regardless.
The closest thing to a animal monster
That we got is the crocodile.
that feels like it stays an animal monster to me when I started the game. I got there and I was looking at the three of them and I was really thinking about it and I was like, that cat's going to stand up. That cat's going to be given human features. That cat's going to become a furry.
And a lot of people compared that final evolution to the foxes from.
I didn't like
Gen-
Delphox either.
Yeah.
And a lot of people hated Delphox, just like they hate this Meowscarred.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever, because it stands on two legs. Keep it a cat.
Yeah.
Because do you know that I usually pick water or grass?
Same.
Yeah.
I would have picked grass if it would have stayed a cat.
You know what the penguin
Yeah.
did? It became a big fucking penguin.
Became
Yep.
a big fucking penguin.
You know what the salamander did? It became a big flying salamander dragon.
Yep.
You know what the turtle did?
Became a bigger turtle.
It became a big fucking turtle. Yeah, maybe it was standing, but it was standing to begin with.
always.
That's
standing.
different.
Yeah.
I
Squirtle
never
was
expected
always
him. I never
bipedal.
expected him to
Yep.
become a walking turtle. You know what Torterra did? Became a bigger fucking turtle.
Torterra stayed a quadruped
Yep.
the entire evolutionary
I
line.
like them to be monsters, animals, things.
If you want to make two starters bipedal, keep one a quadruped.
Or at least give me the idea that it's starting that way. You know what the bunny did? He was standing at the beginning. I said, that guy's going to stand.
Yeah, and he became a soccer player.
And that's fine. It's fine because they told me from the very beginning this is a cartoon humanoid bunny thing. All right, I know where we're going with this.
But like,
I don't like that it starts as an animal, and I see it, and I see the potential for what it can do, and then it never actually follows through.
There was a-
In fact, ironically, this is legit ironic. The reason I originally did not like Meowth is because it was a human cat thing.
but then it becomes a four-legged Persian.
But then it actually evolves in the opposite direction of all the starters and becomes a four-legged, fucking awesome Persian panther thing.
Not the Alola form.
I get it. But
Not.
But I'm
the
just
Alolan
saying, like,
one.
when
I
these
actually
things
like that Meowth more.
when these things stay animals, do you want the snake to like start as a snake, become a bigger snake, and then like for some reason it grows legs, it stands up and becomes a snake
How
man.
do you feel about the Snivy line? Superior loses its arms and legs and becomes like a serpent.
I'm fine with it.
But it starts off
In a
with-
weird way, I like it becoming more monstrous as it grows too. I'm okay with that even.
What about Tepig that becomes Emboar?
And then, but then at the
But
same
here's
time,
the thing.
I'm okay with things becoming more elegant as they grow too. Like I don't mind the Roltz dude that becomes the Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Or I think I probably said that wrong, but you understand what I'm getting at. I like that. That design is really solid.
Yes.
And
And that's a solid ass Pokemon too. But what about Pokemon like okay, so you like how they evolve kind of.
Somewhat, yeah, because they
How do you
become
feel
more
about-
monstrous.
How do you feel Tepig? Tepig stayed a pig type thing the entire evolutionary line, but Emboar did stand up, but it was still a pig.
All right, this is one of the few times that it doesn't bother me, because by the second form he stood up.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so the first form is a pig, and I'm like, where are we going with this? The second form, he stood up, and I said, I really don't like this second form. This really worries me.
The second
But
form's bad.
then, the third form, he's like a big, crazy, hard-esque, tank-like Shogun warrior. And I'm like, all right, you know what?
You took Emboar, didn't you?
You've rebounded. I can deal with this.
In Sword and Shield, you have the sheep that becomes like a ram.
Yes. That's
Okay,
cool.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
That's
yeah.
actually cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. Dude, that thing's actually kind of fucking. I think it's pretty strong. That double can be pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of I like the Pokemon to be monstrous. I just do. Sometimes I like them to be a little bit humanoid here and there, but for the most part, I like them to be monstrous.
If you want to start, if it starts as a quadruped, and then-
Rilo turns into Lucario. I love Lucario, but I can look right at Rilo and see Lucario and go, that I can work with that.
you can
What about the
easily tell-
Tyranitar? What about the Tyranitar line?
Oh, the Tyranitar line. It starts off as that little weird looking, how do you put it, like tiny baby dinosaur thing. Its second evolution, it goes into like a cocoon.
Okay.
And then its third form becomes Tyranitar, the fucking like Tyrannosaurus looking thing.
Oh, yeah, no,
That
I
rock
like
type
it, yeah.
Pokemon.
I like a big, giant, angry, rock T-Rex dinosaur thing. There's a lot of shit that I
No, I
appreciate
have Violet.
when they stay
Oh,
monstrous.
yeah.
You have Violet.
Yeah.
Scott, which version did you get?
He didn't.
None.
Oh,
Yeah,
which
he hasn't. He hasn't picked it up yet. He's playing the money game like most of us.
Yeah.
Okay, which
This
version,
game sucks.
Which version are you gonna get?
What was the choices?
Scarlet, Violet.
Scarlet.
Okay.
I want to get
So you're
Scarlet.
getting Scarlet. So Bill, you, and Nick and Spencer have Scarlet. Gwen,
That's purple.
Seth,
Yeah.
me, and Shelly will have Violet.
Okay, so we do have a question here in the chat. It says, "What about Mewtwo?" I like Mewtwo because he is monstrous. He's otherworldly. He's science gone awry. He's
like
he's
his-
everything that can happen when you fuck around with an embryo and decide to make your own thing.
Do you like its X and Y versions? Because it got two
Okay,
as well.
it got skinny, weird, and armored dude.
It became a fighting type.
I say fuck those
And then
forms.
the other one is the
I have to
smaller,
look. I
floating
have to
one.
look them over again. It's been a while, but here's another reason I actually like a normal Mewtwo. The second I seen it, it bothered me. Remember the sprite in the our original game, Red and Blue? When you first come across it, that thing is nightmare-inducing. It's hunched over and it looks kind of deformed, and its hands are down on the ground. It's got those 3 fucking ball things, and it's looking at you, and it's fucking angry, and it's the strongest thing you've ever encountered. That leaves an impression on you. It's a monster in the darkness of a cave at the deepest point. You searched too far. Fucking. I like that. I like that quite a bit, actually.
Of course, it's not as scary as Missing O.
But yeah,
I'm just waiting for the next guy to pop up.
I'm actually thinking that we might be done. Here's why. Look, I realize we only ran an hour today. But this room is fucking cold.
Yeah, you're not fucking wrong.
And we got our break coming up.
See, that's the problem. I've already done the math, and in terms of like the Christmas holiday break, What is it? We would end up having like
Either the 3rd or the 17th.
either the
last
3rd or the
episode.
17th to be like the last episode.
I probably make it the 17th. Honestly.
Because most of us aren't really going to the con anymore.
Especially since October.
So we don't have to worry about that as much.
And since last month we only filmed once because of your wedding and everything.
I'll run to
Yeah,
the
that's true.
17th.
I think
we can go up to the
I think we
17th.
should go longer. If we would have had a full month in October and stuff like that, I'd have told you probably the 3rd would have been fine.
Right.
But this time, because of what happened this year, I would say we go almost to damn near Christmas.
Oh, so you saying it's my fault?
It is your fault, yes.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, I say we should go up to the 17th. I don't see any reason not to.
Hey, you
And
got
then we'll
money.
come back. We'll come back first
true.
Saturday of January.
And that money helped pay for a fucking cookout I couldn't hang out for.
And maybe because we are also on our way out here pretty soon, and this is a short episode, maybe we'll try to squeeze in one of those hangouts or something like that somewhere along next week.
Yeah, we could easily do that.
In fact, we have days coming up that are going to be
we only
days
work-
off.
Well, anybody that works where I work, we only work 3 days next week.
I technically have the option to work Black Friday.
I mean, the other
Well,
thing
no,
we could do as well
I don't get paid if I don't work Black
is
Friday.
is
You,
since
on the
we're
other hand, do.
already sitting
yeah.
around fucking talking Pokemon and shit, we could always take my little 15-second video and post it up as one of them YouTube shorts.
Oh, dude, you got me rolling with that.
That was fucking
So
hilarious.
perfect.
I
So
climbed that fucking
perfect.
thing, and as I got to the top, I was like, "Oh, wait a minute!"
Well, because of you, when I climbed that tower, it wasn't as tall of a ladder, but as I'm climbing it, it's in my head, and I'm playing the Snake Eater song in my head as I'm climbing this ladder.
You already closed it. No, you haven't.
No, he hasn't.
He closed it. He just
He hasn't
closed
stopped the
out.
stream.
Oh, see, I thought he did for a second. It's
But
like,
yeah,
we'll be back 2 weeks from now,
I think
and then
we
2
can-
weeks after that.
we can make up for the shorter episode this week with next time doing a longer one.
Yeah.
Now, if we're in the garage, we ain't.
Well, we'll
It's fucking cold, Shane. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna bring in 3 space heaters? Or are we gonna turn this garage into the
well,
fucking-
I understand
the
that-
goddamn
listen,
Sahara?
I understand that you're cold, but I'm not because I was smart and sat next to the heater.
Yeah.
And I was smart and wore 2 coats.
This is my seat next to a heater, and my feet are frozen, Shane. They are frozen today.
You know, the other thing that we can do,
You know
which
that-
we
you know-
haven't done in a while,
Nobody can rebound from that.
I don't know if it's still around, but we could always find the floodlight, because that motherfucker got up to about 300 degrees.
I don't want to get blinded.
We face it at the wall.
It'll heat.
It'll generate heat.
It'll heat. Might take a little time, but it'll heat.
Yeah.
Eventually, this garage will have. I'm assuming that Bill wants to make this a studio, where we have couches, a place where we can where the girls are up there doing their thing. The guys have a pad. I'm assuming that's what your vision is. That's what my vision is for your garage.
Bill's thinking about man cave.
Yeah.
I do. The issue is it's all got to be finished. It's got to be plated so I can get the insulation all around here. I've got to make this door to where it's an insulated door, but it also opens and closes.
Yep.
And I also need to build a shed, which I've already looked into what that's going to take. That's about a $2,000 job to flatten the land and put up a shed so that I can still house the mower and all my utensils and things like that I use for,
And then all the stuff that you put in the
Outside.
garage could go into the shed.
Yes, and then this
And
I
then
want
this-
to make this garage into a large room that's both my workout studio as well
Hell,
as
if
my
you wanted to, you could even put carpet down.
hangout thing.
You can
No,
put
I
car-
can't. No, I can't.
There's a drain
Yeah.
here.
There's a drain in here.
Okay, so we'll always have to wear shoes out here.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we can put rugs.
we could put rugs, right? Make it a little.
But yeah, that's
We could throw money down and get some of those really stupid 1970s shag rugs.
my idea is to finish the garage over time, but that's
what-
exactly
to
the
be
issue.
To be fair, I wouldn't recommend a shag rug, though, because y'all sit out here and play Gunpla. Or, well, make Gunpla. And I mean, the other days you guys were making them. You're
You shut
worried
up.
about the fucking drain.
Oh, dude, they'll
Fuck
lose it
up.
in the shag, and they'll be like, "Well, that's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Fuck that."
Oh
Yeah.
no, you'll find it when you have your bare footstep on it.
Ow!
You just need a nice Berber.
And then Bill fucking calls you in the middle of the night. You're
You just
fucking
gotta be-
sleeping.
You just
Like,
got to make sure
Nick,
to boil
remember
it long
8
enough.
weeks
melt
ago
the
when we
glue.
were building that Gunpla? Found the piece that we were missing. You're like,
broken now.
I stepped on it, but I found it.
And since we're out here playing D&D, you lose a dice in them fucking
Oh, I'll find it
shag
easy.
rugs. Lose a D4 and find it easy, my friend.
I will.
And just fucking shag.
I'll
Take
find
his-
it real easy.
He will. He'll
when
take his
somebody
shoes
else
off and
steps
walk on the
Yeah.
carpet.
Guys, I found it because my foot hurts.
It's like I need to go
Fuck
to
it.
the hospital now. I
I'm
have
just saying,
a
eventually
puncture
when
wound
this-
in my foot.
Bill, eventually you can like how you have this TV mounted on this one, you can put a TV over here. You could have shit going on everywhere in this motherfucker.
Not wrong.
This could really be a hell of a hangout pad. Get a fridge in the corner.
The fuck is trying to get in?
The wind.
The wind.
Yes.
The wind wishes to say hello.
And the puppies are upstairs stomping. as
No,
well.
no, 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 no.
Balto's over here
Balto's
laying
laying
on the
right there,
ground,
man.
keeping Scott's feet warm.
No, 1 foot.
You only need one
Foot
foot.
warm.
Yeah, you only need 1 foot. 1 foot will let you hit the gas and the brake.
That's very
Yes,
true.
but that would remove my ability to break a foot off in somebody's ass.
No, you get a peg
No.
leg and you say, I'm gonna stick my peg leg up your ass. That would hurt a lot more.
Some people might enjoy that though, Shane. If I break my foot off in their ass, they ain't gonna enjoy that at all.
I don't know. I found a couple pictures that got posted onto the Discord where, yeah, they may enjoy that.
Buh.
But yeah, we're just we
That's why you stay out of my section of the Discord, goddammit.
this is my territory.
Goddamn right.
Well,
Well, I guess that's
Fucking,
what
I don't remember who it was. I think it was Jeremy tried to fucking play that game with me. I was like, here's like 12 pictures. He goes, here's 13. I'm like, motherfucker, here's 25. You want to keep going? I got more.
here's 69. I win. Oh.
well, I think that's where we end it for here today, guys. So
Hey, not wrong. I need to piss.
all right, so we're gonna leave, guys. Bye.
Say